guys doing? How you guys doing? My name is Jeff Broome. I'm a triple diamond black pearl co-founder of a MAD team. The team is called Making a Difference. That's what MAD stands for. With my partners and I, the CEO, Valencia Pomfield, the president, Mr. Artley, and the other co-founder, Brandon, Missouri, about 6 or 7 years ago, we founded an organization called the MAD Team, standing for Making a Difference. And very simply, it was a group of individuals who are like-minded, weren't happy with how things were going in corporate America, so we had to find a vehicle that was going to get us from one place to another financially. You guys know what's taking place in corporate America, the whole 9-to-5 situation. People just want more. And that's exactly what we do. We just wanted more, breaking the generational curse of poverty, or just the fact that most people are just making a living, but we all want to live a certain type of lifestyle. So we sought for many years different types of vehicles as a collective group to get involved in, because you need a financial vehicle to get from one place to another. Many times the 9-to-5 vehicle doesn't necessarily get us where we want to go. So we entered into an operation when we understood that there was a tremendous opportunity to do some things in the health and nutrition industry. Every person I know is absolutely more concerned about their health now than they were 2 or 3 years ago. So we sought out companies in that industry, and there was only one company that really was head and shoulders above the rest. That company was a company called Tahitian Noni International. That's the vehicle my partners and I have taken. Now, you have seen on the DVD previously news clips of us being all over the news. ABC, NBC, Good Morning America, The Today Show, Martha Stewart, Survivor, the Discovery Channel, ESPN, and the list just continues to go on and on. You've seen athletes that endorse the product, from Terrell Owens to Chauncey Billups and even LeBron James. But there's a reason why they endorse the product. There's a reason why we've been all over the news, and there's a reason why my partners and I chose this as a vehicle to get from one place to another in the health and nutrition industry. So you've seen some things from the media, you've seen some things from athletes, but the most phenomenal thing about it is what some of the medical practitioners have said. Some of the books that have been written about this product that most people are unaware of. See, there are 14 human clinical trials that have been peer-reviewed on Noni, Tahitian Noni, I may add. See, there's a lot of Noni products, or a lot of people that say they have Noni in it, but there's only one original. So be mindful of what people say in stores that they say they have Noni in it, because the 14 human clinical peer-reviewed trials is what really makes a difference. It costs millions of dollars to do that. And what it means when it's peer-reviewed, that means that we as a company went out and did a human clinical trial. Not on an animal, not on a petri dish, but on actual human beings, from anywhere between 10 to over 200 people that we did a clinical trial in. Now, we've done the trial, had the findings, we gave them over to a third-party operational interview of scientists. They then go out and conduct the same clinical trial on humans that we do. This is paid for, and then once that's done, the studies and what's been found is then given to a board, and they actually review that clinical trial. So we have 14 human clinical trials that are peer-reviewed. So if anybody talks to you about what they claim their product can do, I want you to simply ask them this: how many human clinical peer-reviewed trials have been conducted on your product? And if they say none, then I'd be very leery of what I use and putting in my body. So a lot of people make claims, but it's facts that make the difference. See, a lot of companies out there want to make you look good on the outside, give the illusion of health. But ask yourself this question: would you rather have a car that's shined up, that looks nice, nice shiny tires and rims, but the engine is bad? See, health and nutrition truly starts from the inside. So those clinical trials are very, very important. So here are some books that have actually been written by some doctors about the effect of Noni and what it can do for individuals. Now, this is very important, because this is a topic right here that affects a lot of individuals. You know, I'm sure if you're watching this, maybe yourself or somebody you know has probably fought about or fighting about with this disease right here called cancer. Maybe they say anywhere between 25 to 30% of the population suffers from this. So here's a book, Noni, Nature's Gift to Cancer Patients. On the other side, you have a book here. It says Cancer, How and Why Tahitian Noni Juice Helps in the Treatment and Prevention of Cancer. Here's another great book. It says Noni, nature's gift to diabetics. A 2,000-year-old tropical secret: lowers high blood pressure, fights cancer, reduces arthritis, improves your immune function, enhances cellular health and general health. Another book, Noni juice. How much, how often, and for what do you take this product? See, apple juice and orange juice, you don't say how much, how often, or for what, you just drink it. Keep in mind that Noni is actually a medicinal plant. Another book that's been written, Doctor to Doctor. Very simply, this is doctors talking to other doctors about how they were able to administer this product. And last but not least, continually, you'll find us featured in a book called the PDR, the Physician's Desk Reference. Nothing in your refrigerator is going to be in here. Not your apple juice, your orange juice, your milk, but you will find our product in this actual book. So what it is, I've just walked into the lifestyle center that we have in New York City, because what most people don't know about this medicinal plant is that we didn't just start with something that you drink. See, it's almost a nutritional supplement. It's really not even a juice. But we've turned this into a whole entire product line, a whole entire store, and I want you to get up to speed exactly on what this product can do for you and your family and the various ways that you can use it. For the past 16 years, Tahitian Noni has made over $5 billion in 70-something countries. A bottle moves every 1.8 seconds around the world. You know, it is said that our company, you know, in terms of what we've been able to do, is absolutely tremendous off of a medicinal plant using the business model that we use. What I want you to appreciate is that, you know what, our company has made tremendous amounts of money off of one bottle, one price, and one flavor. So we realize, just like every great company, that diversity is important. Every car company has different models of cars. Apple has other models as well. So what we've been able to do is introduce a whole new entire product line that I would say 99% of the population has no idea. See, the original of what we have our hands on has 30 milligrams of what they call iridoids. You go on pubmed.gov to take a look at that. So what we've done is we introduced other flavors to our operation. Those flavors being mango, grape as well, because we want a much larger demographic. In addition to that, we also came out with what we call Noni Pure, which is almost the exact extract from what you're going to get in the actual medicinal plant itself. And then we were able to come out with something called, this is absolutely phenomenal, this is Noni Extra. What I want you guys to appreciate about this is that all of the video you've seen, everything, all the TV, Chauncey Billups, LeBron James, all the books I've shown you have been on the original. Extra happens to be twice as potent as the original, and it happens to be the #1 seller in our operation. So I just want you to appreciate that now, because of the attractive bottling, the new packaging, and everything that we have, our opportunity is like it's never been before. So I've shown you some of the things that you can drink. But what about the other parts of your body? They say the biggest cell in the body happens to be your skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition over to the assistant sales manager of the Northeast region. Her name is Anna Angeles. We're actually in the Lifestyle Center here in Queens, and there's a whole entire product line that you want to get familiar with that has Noni in it, this remarkable medicinal plant. How you guys doing? We're back here at the Tahitian Noni Lifestyle Center in Queens. A very unique concept that we have here, that we actually have a physical store, a brick and mortar business, and it's phenomenal because most people, when you build a business in our operation and we use people, they don't understand this concept that it actually has a physical building that we do business out of, and that's called our Tahitian Noni Lifestyle Center here. So I'm here with the assistant Northeast Regional Manager. Her name is Anna Angeles. And, you know, she's going to give you some ideas, some concepts of what we have going on here. So, Anna, what is the purpose of the Lifestyle Center here for Tahitian Noni International Independent Product Consultants?
Well, the purpose of our office here in Queens, New York, is that they have the opportunity to bring IPCs or prospects and introduce them to the company, also introduce them the products and let them know all the benefits that they can achieve from using our products. And also, they have a way of saving tons of money by also coming here to the office and purchasing their products here. So they get to save on shipping.
Absolutely. I just love the concept. You know, you guys are accustomed to going to the mall, going to different types of stores all day, every day. And this store is open 6 days a week where people actually shop. So partners have an opportunity to make money Monday through Saturday in this operation. This is not just a mail order business for us. This is some very, very serious operation that we have here. And Anna, isn't it true you also have people that are walking off the street because we've all been over the news. We have all these endorsements from athletes. People are very curious at what this medicinal plant can do. So very quickly, you know, tell me, people actually coming off the street and actually make purchases. Am I right?
Yes, they actually walk in not knowing anything about the product. They're just interested in seeing this amazing store right on the corner of Queens Boulevard. It's a very busy street, so I think the company chose the perfect location for our office. And they ask us questions like, what's the Noni juice about? What does it do? How can it better my health? And we, you know, try to help them as much as we can by answering their questions. And a lot of the times, they're so interested about their health that they actually become customers.
Absolutely.
So it's a very plus that we have this office here and allow people to just learn about our products.
Indeed. And what's great about it is that even in the back, they have large meeting rooms and facilities that the company actually pays for. This is all sponsored by the company. They pay salaries, they pay leases, and this is just a phenomenal opportunity for us to build a real business out of. So we're looking forward to having these in every borough in time, who knows, in every state in the United States where people are actually shopping, and that's what we want to capitalize off of as well. So, you know, my partners and I, we've had tremendous success in this operation over the last 3.5 years or so. $16 million, not just generated for the company, but for what we were able to do for our family members on things that we have no choice but to spend money on each and every single day. So the CEO, Ms. Valencia Pomfield, the president, Mr. Art Lee, the other co-founder, Mr. Brandon Missouri, and myself, Mr. Broome, you know, we're just excited that we have a group of individuals called the MAD Team that are able to go out and take advantage of what the company's put in place as well as this product. But more importantly, as I said, I want to segue into the other things that you might have in your house that might be inferior because they don't have the background of 14 human clinical trials that are peer-reviewed and published, that we also were able to take that kind of science and put it into everything else that you probably have in your house. Not only that you put in your body, but also on your body, because the skin is the biggest cell in the body. So we're going to try to transition over here, and we're going to talk about the other products in the product line. I have no doubt that some of this is going to interest you. So, Anna, we're actually standing in front of some of the products. Maybe you can give us a rundown on some of the products that are actually in the Tahitian Noni product line.
Well, actually, all of our products have Noni in it. The key ingredient for our skin supplement is that it's made with the leaf of the plant, which has helped a lot of people with their eczema. This is an allergy, a rash that a lot of kids get when they're born. Our skin supplement lotion, it helps a lot alleviate the irritation, the itchiness, the redness, and also the dry skin, along with the leaf serum. This again has helped them tremendously because it's done with the leaf of the Noni plant, which many years ago in the Polynesian islands, you know, they didn't have bandages or anything like that. What they did was they used the leaf of the plant to better the irritated skin, any burns, any cuts. So that's what they would use as a bandage. So this is why the leaf serum is very beneficial to people who suffer from irritated skin. Also, we have the leaf spray. It serves the same purpose as the leaf serum. It's just, let's say when your skin is a little bit irritated, you don't want to touch the skin directly, so you just spray it, or then, you know, or apply with your hands, which would be the leaf serum. So it has helped a lot of kids and adults, you know, improve their irritated skin.
Absolutely, absolutely. I see we have some other things here. Obviously, it's a shower gel. So speaking of that, a lot of money in soap, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but we use soap daily. And we're going to use soap every day, hopefully. You do. Every day for the rest of your life. So if you've got to use something every day for the rest of your life, would it only make sense at the possibility, number one, to make sure it's the best possible quality you can get, and number two, if there was a way for you to get paid off it, would you entertain that concept? So let's talk about some of the soaps that we have here.
We have 4 different soaps. Again, they all contain the Noni fruit in them. We have the oatmeal soap, which helps to exfoliate the skin. You know, every 3 to 5 days, our skin cells die, so we like to bring out the better looking skin, you know, every day. So it really helps them exfoliate it, especially because the key ingredient here is the oatmeal. So that helps a lot to exfoliate the skin. We also have the coconut soap, which is for dry skin. Again, it just helps it hydrate it. The coconut milk in it will help keep the skin not looking so dry. We also have the seaweed soap, which is for sensitive skin. It helps, you know, again, any redness, irritation. It's made with the seaweed from the Polynesian islands, so it tremendously helps a lot of people. And then we also have the papaya, which is for rough skin. It'll make your skin feel a lot softer.
So it's important to not only be healthy from the inside, but on the outside as well. Very important. Our concept in the MAD team, that's something that we talk about all the time. And I see this is something that's very interesting. Has an FPF number on it, 15, and this actually happens to be lip balm.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
So Noni is a lip balm.
Yes, we do. We have 3 different lip balms in the flavors of berry, pineapple, and the original, which has like an orange flavor to it. Okay. So they're actually really good. Like Jeff said, it has the SPF 15, which is going to protect us also from the UV rays from the sun.
Wow, this is some deep stuff here. So that's just some of the products that, and you got to ask yourself, how many of these do I have in my house that I might go elsewhere and purchase, and what's the real backing of that? So, you know, we want to really keep that in mind. So at this point in time, we're going to move on to some of the other products that are in the product line as well. And hopefully you've enjoyed this, but there's more to come. As I said, the company's gone through extensive lengths to put some phenomenal packaging together. And what's very big out there for a lot of people, especially a lot of ladies, is the whole spa treatment and that whole spa concept. So we're not left behind in that. We're very cutting edge in what we have going on in our operation. So we've actually moved into a whole spa line. I believe this is called the Moea spa line. So I'm certainly not the one to explain it to you. Anna is very much more adept at doing that. So Anna, why don't you give us an idea, understanding of what's in the Tahitian Noni spa line, and most importantly, obviously there's Noni in every product.
Yes. Over here we have our body souffle. We have 4 different scents that have attracted many of our IPCs. The most famous one over here is the sweet banana and macadamia. What it does, it helps hydrate the skin, and it also gives it a nice scent. And you know, a lot of people get attracted from just the scents alone, and it helps.
The best.
Yes, and it helps again hydrate it and makes your hands really soft. Over here we have our sugar scrub. Every 3 to 5 days our skin cells die, so it's good to remove the dead skin and also bring out the new layer of skin. So what the sugar scrub does, it helps exfoliate it and bring out the new layer of skin. It's made with vanilla sugar cane, and again, just it leaves your body feeling extra soft.
Vanilla sugar cane. And what's this one right here?
Over here we have our body butter. This is one of the best products that we have. It helps extremely with the dry skin, you know, the heels, the elbows.
So I know we talked about the soaps that are over there, but you have a lot of people that transition into creamy body wash, so we're not going to be left out in that as well. So maybe we touch on that real quick.
Yes, we have 2 of our famous body washes. We have one that's lime and papaya, and then again we have the famous sweet banana and macadamia. It eliminates a lot of the dryness in the skin. This
actually happens to be part of the Moea line. It's the hair care line. So Anna, maybe we could touch on some of these as well.
Yes, we have the shampoo and conditioners. They are sulfate free. They're paraben free. Many times shampoos that we buy over the counter, they have sulfate, and what that does is it dries the hair, and that's not good. Our products over here, they help tremendously with again, SPF. It protects you from the sun, and it helps hydrate the hair, and it protects it in many different ways. We have 3 different shampoos, which is the Strength and Rejuvenate shampoo and conditioner, and this is going to help strengthen your hair and also rejuvenate it. This is for any damaged hair, any colored hair, treated hair. It's really going to help bring out the naturalness of the hair. So it's really good. Then we have the Fullness and Volume shampoo and conditioner. This is more for like people who have really dead hair, just very flat, and it's going to give it that volume and that fullness that a lot of people are always looking for in these days.
Absolutely.
And then last but not least, we have the Smooth and Hydrate. This is more for like dry, coarse, curly hair. It has no life to it. It's very like, it breaks. So it's really going to help hydrate it and make it shiny and look very soft.
Fantastic. Awesome. Easy to say it's $1 billion industry. In your opinion, how does this compare to a lot of things that people use that are out there? I know when you go through the malls and the stores, you know, and obviously you talked about parabens and sulfate. How does this compare to other products? So this was designed by somebody who was very big in the hair industry and still is at this point in time. Maybe you could touch on that.
Yes, well, that would be Steve Lococo. He's one of the hairstylist for the famous people out in LA.
Okay.
He believes firmly in our shampoos and conditioner. And again, many of the shampoos that we buy over the counter, they have a lot of, again, sulfate, acid, chemicals that, again, dries out the hair, and it doesn't really help, you know, make it really shiny and soft. So again, these products, we can safely say that they're all natural products in the ingredients that is really going to bring out the best, you know, hair in every man and woman. It's not only for women.
You guys can see. But all natural is definitely the way to go, you know, in terms of, you know, what we want to try to do and put on our bodies. Keep in mind, the things we put on our skin or in our bodies, it, you know, it actually pores absorb, you know, different things that we put in. So maybe some of the different ailments that people suffer from these days that we know of, a lot of it has to do with what we eat and sometimes what we put on our skin. So we want to be very cautious of that. And all of this stuff smells absolutely phenomenal. So that's just some other things that are in the product line, but we're not done yet. We're going to go over here and talk about some more things that you can actually talk about in the takeaway line. One of the most important aspects, obviously, of the human body is the face. So we've talked about other aspects. We've talked about the hair. We've talked about sugar scrubs, different things of that nature. And now we want to do is we want to talk about the thing that people see first and foremost, at least they should see, which is the face. So we didn't neglect that in our company. So we have a whole entire line, obviously, all based with Noni. And think about throughout the course of the years how much money you might have spent on things out there that you put on your face. So we are definitely in the marketplace to compete against any and everybody who's out there. And obviously, we're going to go over to Anna. Anna's going to give us an idea of the Tahitian line, which is predominantly a facial care line based off Tahitian Noni and Noni, the medicinal plant.
Yes. Over here we have our Tahitian products. Again, we can safely say there are all natural ingredients in our products. We have regimen daily packs that we use to cleanse our face on a daily basis, morning and night. It's very important. And then we also have products that is going to help improve and repair the wrinkles and the fine lines that we get and baggy eyes and dark circles under the eyes. So it's really going to help, you know, the skin and make us feel and look a lot younger. Let's start with our regimen packs, which is right here. We have a cleansing oil and a cleansing gel. It's very important that you know what type of skin you have so that you use the correct cleanser every day. So what you want to do is just cleanse on a daily basis, morning and night. And what the cleanser does is going to help open up your pores to remove all the dirt and debris that we get from the outside world, the bacteria, the pollution in the air. Absolutely. So that's really going to help us remove all the dirt and debris once we cleanse. Then we have our toners, which is for both skin types. That's going to help continue the cleansing process, but it's also going to help us close our pores so that everything that we just cleansed out doesn't go back in. Then we have our moisturizers. Again, that's for two different types of skin types, normal to dry or combination oily. And then the last step would be the element shields over here, which again protects us from the bacteria, the air pollution, and it also has SPF 20, which is going to protect us from the UV rays from the sun.
Absolutely.
That's the daily regimen pack that you want to use morning and night. Then we're going to get into our improve and repair products. You know, we have lotions that's going to help only, you know, for people who have extremely dry skin. Over here we have our mud mask that's really going to help get rid of the blackheads and really penetrate into your pores to get rid of the dirt and debris. So it's really, really good. All natural products. We have skin lightening emulsions that's going to help even out our skin tone. Eye essence creams that's going to help remove the dark circles and the baggy eyes. Exfoliators, again, it's important to remove the dead skin from our face. Absolutely. And keep in mind that the face is the skin that it's very sensitive. Yes. So it's important that you take care of it on a daily basis so that we don't get the fine lines and wrinkles that Absolutely. You know happen to us on a daily basis from micro swelling. Indeed. So these products over here, the main ingredient is the leaf of the plant, which is going to help reduce the micro swelling because that micro swelling is what causes the wrinkles in our face. Wow.
Excellent. Well, you know, we live in the city. It's very important. Obviously, there's a lot of traffic where I'm at in New York City, and a lot of things that are pollutants in the air. So very important. I'm sure you could agree that we got to protect the skin. You got to clean it, and it's safe to say you got to clean the skin on your face maybe a little bit differently than the rest of the skin on the body. Is that safe to say?
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. So hopefully, whatever you've been purchasing to put on your skin or on your body on a daily basis, we want to make sure that you got the best quality that's out there. And again, 14 human clinical trials that are peer-reviewed is very important. It's the base of what we have our hands on. So I want to thank you guys. We got a couple more things to show you, and we'll be right back. Another multi-billion-dollar industry for everybody. And they say there's a lot of children in this world, and one of the things they face is not eating right, not the proper nutrition, and weight. And that's something that most of us will battle throughout our course of our lives. So Tahitian Noni understands that, and obviously what they've done with this medicinal plant with the clinical trials is that they've actually introduced a weight management line. So Ann is going to give you guys an idea of the different aspects of the weight management line. I'm sure your figure is important to you, face, skin. So let's talk about the weight management line as well. So Anna, what do we have in terms of weight management?
Well, over here we have our Tahiti Trim Plan 40, the line to help the woman with their menopause symptoms and also to help them lose weight. Well, we're going to start with the Body Balance Cream. A lot of people, many women after their 40s, they suffer from menopause. So this Body Balance Cream, what it does is it helps level the progesterone and the estrogen levels so that when they're both matching at the same level, it's going to help them not feel all the hot flashes and the cravings and the mood swings and the headaches. So this cream is really, really big on helping women with the menopause. And you might think that a body cream is not going to do this, but it actually does. It's made with natural progesterone, and you're going to apply where you have less body fat so that it flows into your bloodstream a lot quicker.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes.
What else do we have?
Well, over here we have our cleanse beverages. We have 6 cans. It helps tremendously cleanse your system, and that's what's going to help jumpstart your weight loss. For 3 days, you drink 1 can in the morning and 1 at night. And again, it's going to help jumpstart your weight loss. And you can lose up to 3 to 5 pounds depending on the person's metabolism. And you're going to just have a little strict diet for those 3 days, which is eating green vegetables and proteins, and a can in the morning and can at night. Now, don't feel afraid that that's, all you're eating. You can have unlimited proteins and vegetables during these 3 days, and you'll really notice the difference once you're done.
Excellent.
The 3 days.
Fantastic. What else do we have?
Over here, we have all our supplements. We have the Women's Essential HOA supplement. Again, it's going to help with the woman's body. It's going to help with the menopause symptoms. Over here, we have calcium. It's very important that we take our daily calcium every day. As we get older, our bones start deteriorating, and we don't want that. We don't want to suffer from osteoporosis and let our bones, give up. So it's very important that we have our calcium daily intake.
Awesome.
We also have our Omega 369, like Jeff was mentioning earlier. A lot of people are getting into this. It helps the skin, the hair, the eyesight, joints, nails, you name it. This Omega 369, it's very hard to get it during your diet as well, so it's very important that we take it as a supplement so we can get more omega in our system.
Supplements are really important. As you said, most people, our diets, we don't get everything we need. So sometimes for the body to operate efficiently and effectively, supplements to add to that are very important. I see we have one last one.
Yes, here we have the appetite suppressant. This is a very, famous product here in our office. It helps burn calories, and it also eliminates the hunger. It helps you feel full faster. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 30 minutes before each big meal, which would be the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Right. So this really helps in losing of the weight for a lot of women and men who are suffering from diet and obesity.
Awesome. Well, let's step over here. We have another group of products that the company has as well. And there's no doubt in my mind, some of these things you bought, you went to health nutrition stores, you asked the right questions. We just want to make sure that we can capitalize off of that need for people to want to live healthy and live for a long time. So what else do you have that's on the shelf here?
Here we have our cleanse tea. This, like I mentioned about the cleanse beverage, what it does is it's going to help your metabolism. It's going to help you digest food better. A lot of people out there suffer from digestive system.
Sure.
So this is really going to help them, regulate to go every day. And what you do is you take it every other day. So 3 times a week will tremendously help regulate your digestive system. Now you can drink it hot or cold, and again, you don't need any sugar in it because it already has enough honey, so it's already sweetened for you.
Absolutely. There's a lot of people that have different types of acids in their bodies, in their stomachs, digesting food.
Yes.
It doesn't really work for them. Clean the toxins out of your body, all that stuff, the proper movements and flushing the system out. All these things are very important. So I understand that. I appreciate that. What else do we have here?
We have our complete shakes. We have it in chocolate and vanilla. This is like a meal replacement. This is more for like people who are on the go, don't have time to prepare lunches at home to go to work. So what they do is they'll prepare a shake, and this will help them, feel full, but it also gives the benefit to lose the weight.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it helps with the digestive system and also burn calories. So it's very important to always supplement it with a lunch or dinner when you don't have the time to cook.
And would you say, obviously, so many people, especially where I live at, we're always on the move, we're always on the run, and you know what? Because we're on the move and the run, we sometimes wind up eating fast food, eating things on the street, and the bottom line is that this is great for supplements to kind of keep that, we can keep away from that, because we know that might not be the best for us. And I see we have one last product here.
Yes, here we have our soy protein shakes in vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Again, this is targeted more for women that's going to help them with the menopause symptoms. It helps burn calories. I have told a lot of people who use it that they're going to feel like a hotness when they drink it, but it's because your metabolism is going a lot faster and you're going to feel like you're burning calories.
Excellent, fantastic. So the weight management line is definitely here. Now, these are also regimens, right?
Yes.
It's just not something that you just take, but there's a science behind it that the company's put together as well to assist. And most people don't eat properly and don't know how to eat properly, but the company has a whole entire system around this. Am I right?
Yes. With the cleanse beverage, there's a 3-day cleanse. And like I said, you eat healthy for 3 days and just eat green vegetables and proteins. This is more for like people who just want to get rid of the toxins and just want to cleanse their system out. Now, let's say if you're really focused on losing weight, then you're going to go ahead and start with the 30-day trim pack, which starts with the 3-day cleanse, but then it also goes into a regimen where you can really start eating healthy. Start eating 5 times a day, which would be breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and then on a daily basis. And then this is what really going to help you lose the weight, and you're going to notice a big difference.
Absolutely. I think that's awesome. I want you to keep in mind, it's a real health and nutrition company. We're not trying to give the illusion of health and how you look on the outside, the illusion of looking big. The bottom line is this is a real health and nutrition company with documentation about how to really help you achieve and live longer and look better at the same time. So I think we got a couple more sections as we kind of walk through this entire product line. So we're going to be right back. Now that you've seen some other products in here, this is very special as well. What they call Tahitian Noni Gourmet. And what I appreciate about this is that, again, there are things that we spend money on. Let's think about it. It's not what you spend money on, it's how do you get that back in return. That's what real essential business people do. We know we can always spend money. The key to the game is how do we save or have a check come back into our household. Now, for many years, everybody has tea in their house. And think about the teas that we've been using for many, many years, not to name any company, but how many clinical trials have ever been conducted on those different teas? What do you really know about them? What have they promoted and they said that our tea can actually do for the body? Well, we understand that, so we took the actual leaf of this medicinal plant called Noni and turned it into actual teas as well. So Ann is going to kind of segue and talk about the teas that we actually have in our company.
Here we have the Tahitian Noni Tahiti tea. It's the founder's formula. It's made with the Noni leaf. So it's really going to help, feel better. It gives you energy. And again, the beneficial of these teas is that it's made with the Noni leaf. It has the Noni ingredients. So it's really going to help your overall health, your immune system, and it has tons of antioxidants. And here we have our jasmine green tea. Again, it has the Noni leaf, Noni ingredients in it. It's going to help, again, with your immune system, give you energy, and it has tons of antioxidants that's going to help your overall health. So I think it's very beneficial for people to look into this. That's going to be better for their health and better their long life.
Indeed. So with this tea, we can make cold tea, hot tea. Think about during the winter. Think about during the summer. One thing that we understood, my partners and I, the reason why we ventured into this is that we understood that natural things, they never go out of style. Anything that comes from the earth and you can control distribution of anything that comes from the earth, you have the ability to make money for a very, very long period of time. So we're pretty excited about it. So we can make cold tea and hot tea?
Yes, we
same
can.
time?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. So you think about that when you open up your refrigerator, what we're actually making money off. So I want you to keep in mind that the Tahitian Noni, you know, is tested for over 300 toxins. The original. What you might buy out in the street, what somebody else says you're putting in your body, I have no clue or no idea. But we know that the original is tested for over 300 toxins. And there's over 150, what they say, nutraceuticals found in it. So what the company's been able to do is take some of these nutraceuticals and extract them and actually turn them into their own individual products. So Anna, maybe you could tell us about that as we talk about the extracts.
Yes, here we have our extracts. Again, these are very high sellers here in our office. We have 6 different extracts that we have to offer. First one is Endurance. This one is, again, very concentrated with the Noni fruit. It helps give you energy. It helps, again, the immune system, has tons of antioxidants, and it's a very, very concentrated extract that's going to help better your health. Indeed. Again, you want to take this with juice, or you can even take it on its own, but it's really going to help give you the energy that a lot of people need out there.
Absolutely. Good for athletes?
Yes.
Okay.
Tremendously for athletes.
Good.
Here we have the original concentrate. Again, this is more of the Noni fruit. Tons of antioxidants, the immune system. It's really going to help you feel the difference once you take the drops of these products.
Absolutely. Drops, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, drops, because it's so concentrated that you don't want to take teaspoon or anything like that.
Understood.
Here we have mental clarity. This helps a lot of people who are forgetful. It helps clear their memory.
Absolutely.
So again, students come in here a lot to buy the mental clarity. Yes. Wow. And they actually like the product because it helps them, with their studies and stuff like that.
I didn't think about students, but I know a ton of people that need mental clarity. I'm sure you're sitting there saying, man, there's a lot of people, they forget anniversaries, birthdays, people's names. And no one, all of us should have that mental clarity. So what else do we have here?
Here we have Healthy Heart. This targets, again, people who suffer from heart problems, heart failures, and it's very important that, we take care of ourselves, even as young people. We want to start early taking care of our heart so that later on in the years we are not suffering, from any heart diseases and strokes or anything like that. So this is actually very, very good for everybody.
And it's amazing that you have people these days that, even though there's advancements in modern medicine, you see that the age of individuals, with heart disease and heart attacks and all these different bloods and high cholesterol and diabetes and cancer, it seems that age range is getting less and less and less of people in their 30s and their 40s suffer from heart attacks. So this is something that I'm sure I'm talking to some of you guys out there that we definitely want to delve into. But we got a couple others.
Yes, our last 2, Calm and Relax. Again, this is one of our high sellers. A lot of people can't sleep at night.
Wow.
They have too much stress in their mind, too many problems, in our days.
Sure.
And this is really going to help them relax. And, I highly recommend this because like that you're not taking, those pills that the doctors have to offer so that you can fall asleep. So I think Calm and Relax is very important, and it helps a lot of people who suffer from sleep and to feel more relaxed.
That's a great point right there. There's so many people that their children or themselves, they take all these prescribed medicines that most of them, if not all of them, have side effects. So this is a great alternative, something that's all natural, calm and relaxed, sleep at night. I say if I'm you, I'm giving all of this a shot. I'm giving this a chance before I put all these other kind of different medicines with all these different side effects you see on these commercials. Let me give this a shot, see what it can work, something all natural, before I moved in that direction as well. So what else do we have?
Last one is our Healthy Joint. Again, a lot of people suffer from joint pain, back pain.
Absolutely.
And they love this product. It has helped them tremendously to alleviate the pain that they feel. People that had knee surgeries, they love this product right here. So it's really going to help target where the pain is and alleviate it and get rid of it.
Awesome.
So it's really awesome.
I want you guys to understand these points that we're talking about are 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10 covered in the human clinical trials that have been done on joints and different things of that nature. So what we're talking about here is really, I won't say it's up for debate, it's actually been proven. So we understand the older we get, all of us are going to have to battle with arthritis and bad backs and accidents that we've had and different things of that nature. So I believe, is there anything else that we want to cover over here?
Well, here we have like our pouches. This is the Noni Pure.
Okay.
This is really cool actually because, when IPCs have their opportunity meetings and they have new prospects, you want them to try the Pure and experience what Pure Noni can do to them.
How
so
about that?
they drink a little bit, leave it on their tongue for a couple of seconds, and they'll really notice the difference. So this is a very excellent sales tool that the company has created. Excellent. And then we have the Encore pouches, which is cool because a lot of people don't like carrying the bottles when they're going out on trips. Okay. So this really helps them to just put it in their luggage, and it's a lot easier and less heavier to carry on the airplanes. And the Encore, one of our top high sellers, it helps the heart. So it's very important that even though we go on vacation, we have our Noni juice with us.
Absolutely. So we've been able to take it with us, little travel packs and pouches. So we're going to continue over here, and we've got some other things that obviously have made the company lots of money. Everything we're talking about, these are all multi-billion-dollar industries. You go to the health food store, many other chain stores are out there with health and nutrition, a lot of money in supplements because most people don't eat right. So we found a way to take it to another level. So what do we have here?
Here we have our high protein shakes. This is more for like weight gain, bodybuilders, so that, you know, they have the energy to go to the gym every day and just muscle build. Prepare it as a shake, throw a couple of fruits in there, and it's really going to help your overall. Again, the products have Noni in them, so it's really going to help the immune system and give them all the antioxidants they need.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people into working out these days, in the morning, at night. You know, there's a reason why you saw some of the top athletes talk about that unsolicited. You know, Mr. Billups, Terrell Owens, those individuals and stuff. In fact, when you saw Terrell Owens when we were on ESPN, when they segued, this was the actual pack that he said helped him recover from his injury with injured muscles and tissues when they were playing for the Super Bowl. So this is some major stuff that we have our hands on, but we're going to segue to something I see there as well.
This is our fiber. You know, this is one of the most important things we should all be taking in. Because on a daily basis, we need at least 25 grams of fiber in our system. Again, this is going to help your digestive system. So a lot of the people who are suffering from you know, problems that, you know, can't go, this is really going to help them. So our fiber helps give them 15 milligrams of the fiber that we need on a daily basis, so they can get the other 10 from the vegetables that they eat. So this is very important that we take on a daily basis. And if you take fiber on a daily basis, you really notice also the weight loss as well. So it's very important to make sure we have our fiber every day.
Fantastic. Is it safe to say that obviously most people, you know, the energy that we lack sometimes comes from our digestive system trying to break down food that we really shouldn't be eating? So it's so important for your digestive system to work properly, to clean it out, the toxins. You'd be surprised. That's where the weight loss comes into play. And also, that's where the new energy comes back because your body's running a lot more efficiently. So why don't we reach back over there? I see a bottle. This is Nature Born. So,
yes.
This is huge for us as well. Why don't you just touch on that?
This is our Nature Born. It's an amazing supplement. It's vitamins. It's vitamin A, B, D, tons. Every vitamin you think of, it's here on our Nature Born.
Best vitamin in the marketplace. And the bottom line is, here's the most important thing, or one of the most important things, is that we have an opportunity to participate in the revenue streams of what we have our hands on. So none of this is a game, none of this is a joke. We're just trying to educate people on what we have our hands on, and we've been blessed that, you know, we made millions of dollars as a group, and we believe that we can double, even triple our revenue because of some of the products in the product line. So as we've gone through this, you ask us, what am I spending my money on every single month? And if something here that you've seen is something that you have in your house, then the bottom line is that what we want to do, would you be open to improving the quality of what you use on a daily basis? And if you are, they need to give us a very serious look. So we've got something else that we want to segue to. Appreciate you guys, and hold on because we're not done. Hi guys, we're back again, and this right here has been major for our company. And again, most people believe that it's just a juice that you drink. They're really not knowledgeable, and our game plan is to kind of educate people and bring them up to speed about what we're really trying to do. So over the last couple of years, there's been a huge marketplace that's come out with people with different types of energy drinks and different types of drinks that are specific to bodily functions. Well, what our company's been able to do is that we understood that to capitalize off of that, and we have what we call functional beverages. Now, you have a lot of companies out there, there's a lot of bull in them. They talk about a lot of energy. They've got a lot of scary pictures and monsters and different things of that nature on their label. But when it really comes down to what the body needs and the body functions and why the body produces the kind of energy and the boost that we need, they really don't measure up. So what we want to try to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we want to bring you up to speed on this product. And trust when I tell you, it's going to be everywhere, all over the place. The only reason why you don't probably have it is because you're unaware of it. So Anna's going to take it from here, and we're going to talk about this can that you're going to see all over the globe pretty shortly.
Over here we have our energy drink. It's one of our fastest moving products here. A lot of young people come in looking for this product. A lot of IPCs try to sell them in the gyms, even grocery stores. This is the one product that we can retail out there. So a lot of people are taking advantage of that and trying to introduce a better energy drink that, so people can stay healthier. And again, all the ingredients here are natural and there's no sugar added. All the sugar that it has is all from the ingredients that to create the energy drink. So it's very important that we keep that in mind, and it's a very safe drink, and it doesn't give you that drop of like
that crash and burn.
Right. This one will give you the energy you need, and it will never give you the crash that you can get from other products that we have out there.
Absolutely. So a real kind of energy drink based on what it can do for the body, not some kind of sugar rush or things of that nature.
Exactly.
A real drink because it's a real product. And let me ask you a question: is there Noni in here?
Yes, of course, always.
Absolutely. And actually, when you look at the label, they'll say the number one component in here happens to actually be Noni. So think about that. And I love the fact she said that this is a retailable type product as well.
Yes.
So everything's about distribution. So when you go to your local store, your local supermarket, just to get something to drink, there's other things that are out there. Well, we want to capitalize off of that market as well. So let's keep that in mind. So what else is actually in? This is called a functional beverage line. So what else do we have?
We have our vitality drink. This is very important for a lot of people. Supports the immune system tremendously. It has tons of antioxidants, all the vitamins and minerals and whole foods that you need. The vitality will be sure to
absolutely
apply to your body on a
daily
basis. I love
this product because when I looked at it, it said it has in it wheatgrass, alfalfa, broccoli, Asian ginseng, flaxseed, kale, celery, and sea buckthorn. I don't know, I didn't like to eat my greens when I was growing up, but I think that will actually suffice. So we got some other stuff that's here.
Here we have the black currant. It's made with the black currant grape. This is more healthy, has the noni fruit benefits in it. So again, a super fruit that you can, give it to them as a fruit juice, and instead of giving any sodas that will really damage and harm your body.
Absolutely. And you guys have seen that we're just not a super fruit. Understand that there's a lot of things that talk about their super fruits, but they have nothing to really back up what they really say in terms of that. So we're pretty excited. So we got some other things here as well.
Yes, here we have the mobility drink. Again, it's going to help tremendously with our joints. A lot of people take this every day, 3 cans a day, or even 2, and it has helped them tremendously. I've heard amazing stories from our IPCs and even their customers, and they really feel the difference when they drink this on a daily basis, and it really helps alleviate the pains that they feel from arthritis or knee surgery or any joint pain that they might have. So this really works for joint pain.
Understood. I understand this is packed with, has glucosamine,
yes,
chondroitin sulfate, all these things that are good for the tendons, the joints, different things of that nature. So, a lot of athletic people. And what you also have is a lot of individuals I know who are in their seniors, a little bit older,
yes,
who suffer from that. I know this is one of the favorites of my mom as well, is mobility. And last but not least, we've got this wrapped up in a 4-pack, and this is thermal. Maybe you can tell us about this as well.
This is our thermal drink. This is one of my favorites. It helps burn calories. It has the black cayenne pepper that as soon as you take a drink out of that, you're going to feel the calories burning, and you're going to feel like the difference when you have a drink of the thermal, and it really helps get the metabolism going to burn the calories.
Absolutely. So metabolism burning at a high rate, calories burning at a high rate. That's really what it's all about. So this is huge. We're excited. We're thirsty. And we're going to actually partake of some of it. But I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with us, getting an idea. Hopefully we've educated you on what Noni is just a tad bit. And we're going to segue over to our partner, who's going to show you exactly how do you make money? How do you generate income off of this? These are all things we've shown you that you've been spending money on for years. And we just want to find a way. It was very simple to us. If you're willing to improve the quality of some of the things you have in your household and you're impressed by any way, shape, or form, some of the books we've talked about, the media attention we talked about, the athletes, then this is something that we want to take very, very seriously. So we want to thank you for your time, and now we want to talk about the financial aspect. Hopefully, worst case scenario, you're a customer. This is something you want in your house, and in the best case scenario is that you can join us and understand How do I get paid off of this store? How do I get paid off of stores in my neighborhood and homes around the country and around the world as we educate them on what Noni, this medicinal plant, can do and has done for millions of people around the world. Thanks. Thank you guys for taking this tour of a very unique place, which is the Tahitian Noni Lifestyle Center. It's just not a mail order business that we have our hands on. It's a real business. It is brick and mortar. You've seen our company. You've seen us all over the news. You've seen the athletes that endorse our product. You've seen the science behind the product on why it's able to do what it's able to do, and the challenge that we put out there to everybody in the marketplace. In fact, we actually featured in this magazine called Prosper Magazine a couple of months ago, where you have some individuals that had a tremendous amount of success. Actually, you have some of my partners who actually did extremely well in the business. This is the CEO and the president of our operation. I'm the co-founder of that team called the MAD team, stands for Making a Difference. One of the most profitable and productive organizations in the business with over $16 million in revenue, not for us, but for the people in our business. You know, very simply what we understand is that we were just looking for a vehicle. We understood that after 5 o'clock, the money stops, but the bills continue to move forward. So we saw this product line, we researched it, we looked at the clinical trial background, we understood that natural things, they never go out of style. Since the beginning of time, anything that comes from the earth has the ability to make significant amounts of money if there's a need and if there's a value for it. So hopefully you see some value in what we see here in our business and our operation. You see some products that Anna laid out to you that you're already spending money on in other stores and other operations. And I hope that you kind of move with us on our journey to take advantage of this company, this product, and what they've been able to do for us. Phenomenal business model, phenomenal business opportunity for each and every single person there. So worst case scenario, as you view this, the worst thing that can happen is I hope you see enough that you want to become a customer. Try it for 2 or 3 months, see what happens throughout your system. You'll be a lifelong customer when it's all said and done. That's the worst case. The best case scenario is that you see an opportunity with our business model to join us as we intend on doubling and tripling and quadrupling our income over the next 3 to 4 years in the MAD team that stands for Making a Difference. So hopefully you see some things that make some sense. Now we're going to get into how do I make money? And this segment is for you. Thanks for your time. Take care.